What's going on, dope shit gang? It's your boy DarrnellBradley back to another video. And today, it's been a minute since we've been over here. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I low-key miss it. This should be funny. We got the day my brother Spun back. Animated story. Excuse me. Yoyo 808. Man, this should be hilarious over here. We had to spin back. You know what I'm saying? I know there's some stuff I haven't seen. We may or we may not get to. Who knows, bro? But if there is something that you want me to react to, look in the description. You know what I'm saying? Help support the channel through either the Patreon or regular request. I'll react to it, shout you out in the video throughout, and your name will be like up there in that little section over there, something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we got going on now. Well, this is what we got going on now, so we gonna get into it. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, follow me on all that there social media. We ain't here without any further ado. 3, 2, 1, click.
If you watch one of my older videos, you know I've done some pretty grimy things to my brother. But in part 1, I did go a little far. Just watch this video right here and see for yourself. But I had this to say at the end of that video. But after glaring at me, he just runs away and goes to the room. And here's where I made a mistake, because I thought he was wallowing in self-pity in that room. But little did I know, he was plotting his revenge. And this is that story. See, my brother held such a grudge that this took place months later. We were shooting each other with Nerf guns, one of our favorite things to do at the time. We did this a little too much, so much so that we had Blicks on Blicks on Blicks. Our arsenal could catch us a Rico case for real. We'd even go OD. Get it? We'd even go OD and build forts. Like tip over the table, grab the bed frame, put a blanket over it type forts. Keep it a buck. It was so sturdy it could make Kai Cenat switch to the cha-cha slide. I genuinely missed building these as a kid. Like,
yo, that sound fun as shit though. Like, look, doing it as a kid, you know what I'm saying? You get some homies, you know what I mean? Get some Nerf guns and just go stupid like I do it. I mean, just like
if I flip a table as a grown-ass man, I'm either having a mental breakdown or moving states because I had a mental breakdown. But as I stated earlier, we had a good selection of weapons. My favorite being the shotgun because of its mechanics. With most normal Nerf guns, you insert the darts directly into a barrel or into a clip. Well, this one had these thick World War II fire.
Why? For what? For what did that add? Okay. It added comedy, that's what it added.
Insert the darts directly into a barrel or into a clip. Well, this one had these thick World War II fire in the hole ass shells. 2 to be exact. You place the darts into the shell into the gun, cock it and shoot. This John had range, bro. Like, my siblings rarely won these wars. I was 16, but you would think I was 12 how good I was at shooting my black brothers. But my favorite part—
yo, relax. Relax. Okay.
these wars. I was 16, but you would think I was 12 how good I was at shooting my black brothers. But my favorite part was reloading the gun. See, when you open it, the shells propelled out like a real shotgun. Then you put the spare shells in, and then you what the fuck? You pull out the spare shells, load it, and then you keep going. This is one of the coldest things young me has ever seen. And I kept it on me. I was never lacking. So there's one time my brother caught me lacking. I had woke up on a Saturday morning. The first thing I did was grab my blick and get to building a fort. Now there were 2 different types of—
dang, that's what it is. These niggas just woke up and chose violence. Like, yo, oh, what a wonderful Monday.
Woke up on a Saturday morning. The first thing I did was grab my blick and get to building a fort. Now there were 2 different types of forts. One was the kitchen table with a bed sheet draped over it that we'd pin to the ground. This was usually a 1-man fort. As for the other, we'd take our bunk bed frame and drape a sheet over it. That was usually a 2-man. Now, me having the best weapon in our arsenal, a team would only hold me back. I was like Wilt Chamberlain in 1962 without the skill or the height. And I was also 16, so basically the same nigga. I started building the table for it, and the commotion wakes up my brother. Bro, what are you? Nah, you said I could use the table. It was my turn. Nah, I said you could have this pudding. Putting these nuts in your face. We started arguing, but
I'm mad at myself that I didn't see that coming. I'm mad. I feel like I got caught lacking because I didn't know what I was about to lead to.
I said you could have this pudding. Putting these nuts in your face. We started arguing, but then it hits me. I'm strapped, and he's lacking. Why am I even arguing with a nigga who can't dodge bullets? So I let my stick talk. He ducks, but the way he ducks gets him hit in the forehead. Furious, of course, he lunges at me, ripping through the fort, and I'm like, damn, how the tables have turned. Psych, I back up, shoot him in the head again, pop, and I'm thinking this has to stop him because these bullets hurt, but instead, he dashes towards me even quicker because he knows the shotty only has 2 shells, so I ditch it to grab another gun. I run to the other side of the living room, grab a strap, load it, turn around, and immediately drop it because I see my brother holding my gun. not to shoot me,
He gonna
but to break it in half. I rush over.
Dang, it just got dark. You know what I'm saying? We was just, Nerf or nothing. And he was like, guess it's nothing then. Shit.
With all of my might, fully intending on slamming the entire weight of me and my past 3 lives into this nigga. And this causes him to waver, as he knew if I caught him, I was sending him to the spirit world. So he rushes to the patio, but now he's cornered. I reach for the gun. He runs to the right. I follow, but then I don't know.
Wasn't that the one he just broke? Like what?
But now he's cornered. I reach for the gun. He runs to the right. I follow, but then I don't know where he learned this, but he hits this hezzy and sends my ankles into the spirit world.
If you're this far in the video and you're not subscribed, what the fuck?
It was like Wilt Chamberlain in 1962.
I just done oops.
And sends my ankles into the spirit world. He was like Wilt Chamberlain in 1962. I get up, but he locks the patio door. I panic immediately, and from his point of view, I'm banging on the door to get him to let me in. But in actuality, I am trying to drive my fist through the glass door to break it. I am seething with rage. I see him raise the gun over his.
Ain't that, like, here's my thing. I'm a younger sibling. It was me and my sister. But I could see it in her eyes. Oh, there was a certain point in time where I had some younger, like, step siblings, but like there's a point you can't have a younger sibling get one over on you. You know what I'm saying? That can't be the end of that story. And even while it's happening, you are enraged. You know what I'm saying? I had my little step bro at the time. Well, he ain't now, but it's the thing, whatever. But he slapped me upside the head or whatever. Tried to run on the other side of the table, like shit was funny when I told him like, don't fucking touch me. You know what I'm saying? I was in the mood, whatever. But we had a wood floor, and we also had like a wood table in the living room that was like below your knee level. So I slid it into his shins, and he realized that he had fucked up, and it was not a good thing that he done. When I'm not playing, that means you not playing, or you at the very least you ain't playing with me. So when I'm not playing and I say don't put your damn hands on me, and you put your hands on me, I take offense. It is not a game. I don't know why you laughing. So now I need your pain to mirror my anger, and if my anger is great, then so your pain will be. Get it? All right, let's move.
Glass door to break it. I am seething with rage. I see him raise the gun over his head, smile, and slam the gun onto the ground. And I can.
All right, so the other one was him. He knew it was about to happen. This was him when he actually broke it. Got you.
Smile and slam the gun onto the ground. And I can only look in pure anguish as my favorite weapon just gets eviscerated into 1,000 pieces. I fall to my knees, and with a smile on his face, my brother walks into the bathroom and locks the door. My other brother eventually lets me in, and as I'm looking at the carnage, my mom comes in and asks me what happens, to which I say, oh, this? It was just an accident, you know? Terrible accidents can happen to anyone at any time, but
Damn.
I'll be careful next time.
You don't want that. Not the crazy eyes, not the what? Nah, bruh. Little bro, yeah, nah, panicking. And that's another thing on the little sibling standard. That's what I get. Is when you do something to your older sibling, you know, even while you're doing it, that this shit about to come back around and smack you tenfold. You have to weigh the options before you even do it. Before you even think about doing it. You know what's about to, so you gotta, is it worth it? And if it is, even though you know there's no way to escape the consequences of your actions, instinctively you still gonna try to do it. But you know that shit coming because y'all live in the same house. They know where you sleep. They know where you eat. All that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's really no point in running. But you're gonna do it anyway, instinctually. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.
At any time, but I'll be careful next time.
Yeah, but don't nobody like that. Don't nobody want that.
I'll make sure. I'm playing. I never got back at this nigga. Videos
You never did?
My profession isn't too different from a normal job. A doctor goes to work and cures people.
I don't care if y'all both grown ass men, bro. You better go get that back.
He's bleeding internally. He's gonna die. We need to do something. Eternally. That's where the blood is supposed to be. Next,
He's
a cashier goes to work
that's where the blood
and
was
scans
supposed
shit. A chef goes to work and unversions the olive oil. A Catholic preacher goes to work and unversions the I go to work and draw. It's only when I have to script write where it feels different because I can't.
Alright, yo. That shit was funny. We watched funny shit here too. That was good. Yo! It's been a minute since a good old Yo-Yo reaction. That shit's funny. I like that man's content. That shit had me dying. Just cause like there were parts of it like in a reverse angle that reminded me of like me and my sister's childhood, or me and some of my old step siblings' childhood. You know what I'm saying? Just shit be going around full circle. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it was me and my, cause you know you was just me and my sister for the longest time. And then like when the step siblings came into the picture, then it was always, you know, me and my sister versus me and my sister. Then it was me and my sister versus them, and they wasn't about it. Sorry, they just wasn't about it like me and my sister, man. But this reminded me a lot about that. You gotta go get yours, Yo-Yo. Like, I know that it's been, I don't know how long since that happened now. Y'all both probably grown as hell, all this other stuff, and he won't remember why you did it, but that can't sit. As an older sibling, you have a duty and an obligation to all the older siblings of the world to go get yours. Your siblings don't get away with shit. No. Bad Yo-Yo. But funny video though. That shit was hilarious. That's a take. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Follow me on all that there social media, and I'll catch y'all next, man. Peace.